Hi everyone, how's it going? It's Unknown here, and welcome back to another Destiny video. And as you probably saw from the title of this video, today we're going to be discussing high caliber rounds and the impact they have in the Crucible. So first of all, what are high caliber rounds? High caliber rounds are a perk that can be obtained on scout rifles, pulse rifles, hand cannons, and some auto rifles. They are rounds that specifically built to target targets, and this translates in-game in two different ways. In PvE, they act as their description says, they use target targets and disrupt their attacks. But in the Crucible, they increase the amount of flinch an enemy receives from your bullets, making it harder for whoever you're shooting to aim and return some fire. So this is what makes high caliber rounds amazing for 1v1s. Even if two different players have the same weapon, the one with high caliber rounds will have an advantage, thanks to the extra flinch provided by high caliber rounds. And high caliber rounds, with the current meta of high rate of fire, low impact pulse rifles, this made for a very scary combination. Especially now that everyone under the fucking sun is running around with clever dragons. It's just horrible. So the meta is now basically who got high caliber rounds on the clever dragon. And most of the people actually did, so that's a problem. And the amount of flinch the Clever Dragon can actually provide is pretty crazy since it has such a high rate of fire. So you can really feel when the Clever Dragon is hitting you, because your aim just goes all over the place. And that's with normal weapons. With snipers it's even worse, since they got that flinch nerf back when Rise of Iron was released. So basically when you're fighting a Clever Dragon with high caliber rounds, you end up looking at the sky with your sniper rifle. But hey, thanks to the Clever Dragon, I found out the maps in Destiny have some beautiful skies. They're really good looking. Bungie did an amazing job on the sky scenery. And this has caused for a lot of people to call for nerfs of the high rate of fire pulse rifles. But I don't think that the pulse rifles themselves are completely at fault. They are certainly strong, but they have been ever since Taken King, if you remember the Grasp of Malok. The Clever Dragon is basically a Grasp of Malok, but the key difference is that the Clever Dragon can actually get high caliber rounds when the grass can't. I think the problem is actually caused by high caliber rounds and the way they currently function. Right now, they use extra flinch regardless of other factors. It doesn't matter the rate of fire on the weapon, it doesn't matter the impact on the weapon, they use extra flinch. So inherently, fast range weapons can abuse them to gain an advantage, just like the Clever Dragon is doing right now, as well as some other pulse rifles. So I think to make high caliber rounds healthier for the game, there must be change in the way they function. And I actually have an idea of the way Bungie can possibly change the high caliber rounds. So the way I would change it would be pretty simple. I would just base the amount of flinch you take on the amount of impact the weapon doing the damage has. So the higher impact weapons will cause more flinch than the lower impact ones. This will make it so that the high rate of fire weapons won't be able to abuse the perk as much, since they will be less effective because they will be causing less flinch than it would be if the perk was being used on a high impact weapon. So the idea is just that it would make the high rate of fire weapons less deadly with high caliber rounds, was to keeping the perk from being bad by making it more impactful on some of the high impact slow firing weapons. Do I think this will fix everything with high caliber rounds? No. But it would reduce the ability of weapons like the Clever Dragon abusing them. So that's what I think of high caliber rounds. I think they definitely need a change, and hopefully Bungie will address the high caliber rounds issue in the future and hopefully do something about it. Anyways guys, let me know in the comments below, what do you think? Do you think this will be a good solution to make high caliber rounds more fair? Or do you think I'm just a salty motherfucker and there's nothing wrong with high caliber rounds? Just let me know in the comments below. As always, I hope you have enjoyed the video. Leave a like if you did, dislike if you didn't, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.